Hey guys, today I want to make a video. It's a little different. Something I've been wanting to make a video for the longest time now. Just never got around to it. I'm going to make a video about an old potbelly stove. An old antique potbelly stove. There's a story behind the stove. I'm going to go and get the stove together. It's in pieces. And I'm going to get it out here where there's better lighting and I'll tell you about the story. Okay, I'm back, and that was a job getting this thing out. Holy smokes. It may not be big, but it's heavy. It's in pieces. Let me show you what I got. It's old, and it's rusty. It's extremely old. Yep, it's in pieces. Okay, let me give you... Look at Stormy. She's so nosy. Give you the story behind the potbelly stove. Okay. This used to belong to an Uncle Fred of mine. Years ago. I don't know where he got it from, but he turned around and gave it to my brother. And my brother turned around and gave it to me, and I had nowhere to keep it, so I had to keep it at my father's house. Well, my father's house caught on fire. No, this ain't what caused the fire because it was never used. This was an antique. And when the fireman was putting out the fire, this thing got all busted up to pieces. So I basically gathered up the pieces, and here they are. And this is what's left of it. I don't know if I got all the pieces, but I wouldn't even know how to put this thing back together, to tell you the truth. I want to take each piece and sand it down, then paint it, and use it. Not use it to burn with, use it for show. Now, let me tell you a little history of the stove. Story goes, this is the stove that was used back in the Civil War. This is one of the stoves they used on the Confederate side back in the Civil War. I don't have no proof, don't have no documents of this. I just going by the word of family. You know, that's what my family told me. And somewhere on here, there's a date. So let me get down here and look at each piece real closely and see if I can find that date, because that's how the story goes. There's supposed to be a date on something. Let me look. Well, if there ever was a date, there ain't no date on there now. Now, see, when I got it, and after it was in the fire, I still had no place to put it, so I let my father-in-law hold on to it. Actually, I was going to give it to him, thinking he could put it back together. So pretty much I delivered it over to his house, and it stayed outside for something like, 10, 15 years. That's why it's all rusty. Let's get a closer look at it. Want to? Here's one of the pieces. Now, if there was a date on it, I would imagine that date would have been right here, but it's not there no more. Another piece. And that piece goes somewhere. Now, you can see on this piece right here, it's been broken off of something. And that right there's the bottom piece. I just got my thumbnail shot for this. My dog's probably in the thumbnail. Oh well, though. Thumbnails are hard to get. Oh, here's one more piece. Let me look. I'm not sure where that piece was. Let's flip it over. Oh, wait a minute here. Hold on, we got something here, guys. Okay, let me get this in the sun and give a better look at it. Maybe this shot right here will be my thumbnail. Yeah, I think it will. These guys make it out. I have to do more investigating on it, but yeah. Still no date on it. Somewhere on this thing it had a date from what I was gathered. From what I gathered, it was something like 1861. Now, it's obvious to say there's no way I can actually put this thing back together and make it look good again. I don't know how to do it. I could clean the pieces up and protect them from any more rust, but as far as putting this thing back together, no. First of all, I have to be a welder, and I have to know exactly how it goes back together. So, but you know what? Somebody comes up to me tomorrow and says they could restore this to the original and put it back together, I give it to them. But then again, I got to thinking, I don't want to do that. Let me show you why. It's because this piece right here. You know what I might do? I might go ahead and restore this piece. I could do that. I could sand it down, paint it black, or not even paint it. Not even do a damn thing with it, basically. Just clean it up. Because personally myself, to be honest with you, I like that old look to it. Maybe I won't paint it. I don't know. What would you do? I mean, there's no way I could put the whole thing back together again. It's just impossible. There's no way. But I want to keep this one piece. Would you guys leave it the way it is, or would you sand it down and repaint it? What would you guys do? Leave comments, please. I think I'll hang over here in the shade. It's a lot cooler. But leave comments. What would you guys do? Now, personally, I don't know what I'm going to do with the other pieces. I like to, if somebody wants them, I give them away. But I want to keep the little door there. That's what this is. It's a little hatch. I want to keep this little door right here because I like it. It's part of history. I know I can get that looking good. I know I could get it cleaned up pretty good. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, I'm a history buff and I love history. Now, the story goes, I don't know where my Uncle Fred got this from. I don't know how long my brother had it before he gave it to me. I should get in touch with him and see if he can remember more about the story. But yeah, the story goes, and it's only by the word of mouth, I can't prove it, but that was one of the stoves that was used in the Civil War. It was actually, from what I gathered, it was used out in the field. I mean, out and about. Where, wherever the troops went, it went too. Pretty neat though, if that is true, and that just adds more charm to it. Even if it wasn't true, it doesn't matter, it's still old. And that still adds charm. My Uncle Fred probably used this. I know he did. I guarantee he did. I would imagine before my brother got a hold of it, Uncle Fred used it. Yeah, I would almost guarantee he did. So guys, yeah, I want to do something different on the video today. I got a lot of videos lined up coming up this week, so you might be seeing a lot from me. I want to do a video about the heat inside of a vehicle. Don't ask. Today would be the perfect day to do that too. I also want to do a video that has something to do with working out. That's going to be a special video. And I also want to do a video about punching on a punching bag. I want to make that to a skit. You look comfy. Kind of keep it cool in the shade. Well, there you guys got it. Leave comments. What do you think of the old potbelly stove right there? You know what I might do on the videos. I'll tell you what. If you guys see this, that means I remembered to do it. I might get a picture of an old potbelly stove that was just like this one in its heyday and put it up. Oh, let's do it right here. Okay, right there. I have it somewhere above my hand. In its heyday, that's what it looked like. So until next time, guys, come on. Let's get out of here. And I want to thank you very much for watching, okay? We'll see you soon. Because I'm going to probably have another video tomorrow. Just saying. Hey guys, real quick. I've been doing some research on this potbelly stove, and I'm not coming up with a whole bunch. From what I gathered so far, is possibly this was used for the railroad. I would imagine in the caboose, and it looks like it was made in Harrisonburg, Virginia. So I'm not sure. I've been searching on the web, and the picture I showed is the closest thing I could find to it. I don't know. It's just really cool. I'm going to keep doing my research on this, and in later videos, if I find anything out, I'll let you guys know then. Yeah.